It's a joy to be with you here on this Tuesday. And today I'd like to come to you with one of the admonitions to Timothy in the pastoral epistles. This is in 1 Timothy chapter 3. In this chapter we have the qualifications for a pastor and the qualifications for a deacon. And then at the end of this passage he says in verse 15, "But if I tarry long, that thou mayest know how thou oughtest to behave thyself in the house of God," the household of God, which is the church of the living God, the pillar and ground of the truth. And then he says this, here's the truth. "And without controversy," it's indisputable, "great is the mystery of godliness." And what's that? God was manifest in the flesh, the incarnation, justified in the Spirit. He was foretold and declared and clearly seen as the Son of God, seen of angels, preached unto the Gentiles, believed on in the world, and was received up into glory. Without controversy, these things are so. Do you realize what he says in that simple set of statements, which many people think was a hymn way back from those days? He's just reminding them of the truth. God came to this planet and became one of us. This all came about by the power and the working of the Spirit. Angels witnessed it, and it was preached not only to the Jews, but unto the Gentiles, all of us. And it was believed on. God did a mighty work. As we go through the book of Acts, we see all that he did. And then, of course, he ascended, and now we are united with him at the right hand of the Father. And I simply want to just focus on that little phrase, couple of words, without controversy. Friends, this book is without controversy. It doesn't matter what the critics say. It doesn't matter how much the world and humanists jab at it and try to downplay it. Without controversy, this happened. Jesus Christ came. The division in history came because God split the heavens open and came to this earth. These are facts that are clearly from the Word of God and evidenced in the world, and we can stand upon them. And so we need to know the Word of God and so walk with the Lord that the truth just becomes very personal, very real, very convincingly placed into the depths of our heart, so that we can say without controversy, these things are true. It doesn't matter what people are saying. It doesn't matter what the polls say. It doesn't matter what the belief systems are, what the worldview is of whatever institution there is in our country, from politics to education to entertainment to all of these things. It doesn't matter. Without controversy, these things are true. And that's why the church is important. It is the pillar and ground of the truth. And so, friends, we need to be in church as much as we can. Let the truth just get reinforced in our heart. Let it support our very lives, and God will enable us to manage whatever comes our way, because without controversy, these things are true.